If you've been injured in a car accident and suspect that alcohol or drugs are involved, you probably have a lot of questions. Was the other driver tested? Will he be held responsible? And how does it impact your claim? These situations are frustrating and often overwhelming, but understanding how these cases work can make all the difference. Hi, I'm Auger Auger with Auger Auger Accident and Injury Lawyers. For over 30 years, we've helped accident victims across North Carolina. One of the toughest kinds of cases we handle are those involving impaired drivers. Not just because of the injuries, which are often severe, but because of the emotional toll. It's hard enough getting hurt in an accident, but when it was caused by someone who chose to drink, use drugs, or get behind the wheel, that adds another layer of pain. Here's what's important to know. If the at-fault driver was under the influence of alcohol or drugs at the time of the crash, that's considered gross negligence in the eyes of the law. That can open the door to additional compensation, including something called punitive damages, meant to punish the reckless behavior and hopefully prevent it from happening again. But proving impairment isn't always simple. Police reports may not always include full details, especially if tests weren't done immediately or the driver fled the scene. That's where experience matters. As your legal team, we don't just look at the basics of your accident, we dig deeper. We review the police reports, talk to witnesses, get access to toxicology results when possible, and even check into the driver's history. Have they had previous DUI charges? Were they coming from a bar or party? These are details that can really impact the case and strengthen your claim. Now, if you were a passenger in a vehicle where the driver was impaired or you were partially at fault, it's still worth talking to us. North Carolina is one of the few states with contributory negligence laws, which means if you are found even slightly at fault, it can affect your ability to recover damages. That's why it's so important not to make assumptions or give recorded statements to insurance companies before speaking with an attorney. So what should you do if you're in this situation? First, get medical attention and document everything. Photos of your injuries, damage to the car, and any scene details you remember. Second, try to get a copy of the police report as soon as it's available. Third, reach out to an attorney who's handled alcohol and drug-related cases before. These are not your typical car accident claims. There's more at stake, and you deserve someone who knows how to fight for you. At Auger Auger, we have handled countless cases involving impaired drivers. We know the ins and outs, and we're not afraid to hold people accountable. And with our A&A Zero Fee Guarantee, you never pay anything unless we win your case. If you've been injured in an accident where alcohol or drugs are a factor, give us a call or visit augerlaw.com to schedule a free consultation. We'll listen, we'll guide you, and we'll fight to get you the justice you deserve.